bite-sized bits of sex. Sex doesn't have to have a beginning, a middle, and an end. Like, have a big snogging session. Have a thing where he gives you oral, you don't do any, give nothing back. Just do something sensual together. You have a bath together. That counts as sex. People think sex has to have intercourse in there. It doesn't. It's the least favourite bit for women. Take the intercourse out. Start doing little bite-sized stuff to reconnect sexually.
Couldn't have said it better than myself. Listen, we're on part 2 of this particular conversation. I said to you, listen, the reason why your girl cheated on you because your sex is whack. Look, let me be honest with you. Being out in I like to call it Egypt, being out there where I explored and I slept with too many people, and I really do regret it. I'm telling you now, I regret it. I do. It's not amazing. It's not great. It's something to boast about. But I will use the knowledge that I have to be able to help people, right? Having slept with many women and specifically speaking with people that have boyfriends, okay? All right? It was political, right? But the one thing that I noticed about it was the lack of sexual intimacy in their relationships. Because one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to talk. That's one thing I'm going to do, all right? So when I talk to women and I sleep with them, I'm not just sleeping with them. I have conversations. I want to find out why you're here. Why are you doing what you're doing? I want to find out, right? And one of the biggest things that I realized about people that were in relationships that were sleeping with other people was because sexual intimacy was missing. Now, there's an aspect of sexual intimacy which that person needs to be connected to themselves emotionally, but there's also a part that you play. There's a part of responsibility. Now, hey, before you shoot me, the woman is accountable for cheating. There's no one else accountable. She cheated, all right? But are there reasons as to why she cheated? Yes, and you're part of that reasoning. I know it sounds mad, but if you aren't a part of that reasoning, then we got a bigger issue, right? Because if she cheated for no apparent reason, because you're just so great and so amazing, then you need to be scared, right? Because at that point, there's nothing to fix. At that point, that means anybody can cheat you for any particular reason, for no reason, just because they want to cheat. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. For most people, it doesn't work like that. People don't just cheat in a vacuum. There are reasons why they cheat, mainly for themselves, but we also have reasons that are external because of something that you have done. And something that I've noticed in most of the cases that I saw, the man did something, okay? Because they shouldn't be telling me how great I am. They should be telling you how great you are, right? Now, I'm telling you that because of what I actually did, right? Because this is me in my crazy days, okay? Right? And it was simply this. I paid attention, especially to sexual intimacy, because that makes a huge component of people feeling desired, wanted, loved, cared for, sought after. It makes people feel something, right? So when you're having sex with somebody, the Bible says when people sleep together, it said they became a knowing of that person, right? He knew her, and that means there's a knowing that comes from sex that other people don't have, which is why when people cheat in a physical intimacy way, it's very difficult for people to recover. Because they know someone else in a particular intimate way. They've known them naked, mentally, emotionally, sexually, whatever you want to call it, right? So listen, before you scorch the earth, I want to let you know something as your relationship coach, all right? I want to let you know something. But as your relationship coach, by the way, don't miss it, okay? I'm here to help you guys, okay? Click the description box and get yourself signed up to my coaching. I'm here to help you. Trust me, I got you, all right? Before you go on a mad one, before you go crazy, before you scorch the earth and get vengeful, I get it. First, let me validate your feelings. You're angry, you're vexed, you're pissed off. The fact that you feel like, you know what, this girl deserves the worst treatment in the world. I absolutely hear it. You probably feel do yourself. You probably feel like, am I good enough? You're asking questions like, I can get another girl. Can't I get another girl? Will I get another girl as good as her? Like, da-da-da. You're feeling pain right now, right? A whole bunch of emotions are going through your head and feelings, right? And you want to scorch the earth. But before you scorch the earth, let me help you, okay? Before you turn the world upside down, let me help you, because clearly you were in a relationship and you wanted to be in one, okay? Relationships actually work. There's formulas and principles that exist, a bit like plant a seed and get a tree. There's a formula to that, but there's in between that most people forget. If you plant a seed in the soil, it may grow. It may also not grow. Why? Because there are certain conditions that must be met in between that must get that seed to a tree. And so I want to make sure that you're going to get to a healthy relationship. And sex is one of the big things, bro. Like, the reason, look, when I was out here in the streets collecting people's girls, and I don't, again, say it pridefully, that was one of the biggest issues. Okay, so we're gonna go deep with it today. We're gonna talk a little bit about why your sex is whack and what formulas need to be taking place to enable to make this work for you. Now we're in part 2, right? So I want to give you the answers to the particular show. Okay, all right. Here's the first one. Okay, I want you to understand this formula, or understand how women are. Okay, all right. Women are not this, but it's like this. Okay, it's a simile metaphor. Okay, women are like a business. Okay, what you invest, you tend to get out. right? But you need to know how to invest and what to invest in. And you need to have done your market research very well, okay? And you must know what clients you are also showing your business to, right? I'm making it more complicated than that, it needs to be. Just know that what you invest, you're going to get out, okay? All right, imagine a profitable business, okay? If you don't care about the needs of that particular business that you're running, if you don't care about the needs and the wants and the desires of that business, you're not going to get a great result over time. She's going to cheat on you or leave your ass. It's probably better she leaves your ass, right? Because if she's cheating on you, she's probably got her own emotional issues that she needs to work out through. And we'll deal with women a little bit later, but we'll deal with the men first. Okay? If you don't take care of her needs emotionally now, so if you don't take care of her needs emotionally, you will see later on down the line how she's going to detach from you. If you don't take care of her needs in the bedroom, you're going to find out the bedroom ain't no longer that enjoyable place. You're going to find less sex. It's going to become a chore. It's going to become a burden. It's going to become less frequent. And you're going to ask questions, how we got here. Okay? All right? The question you have to ask yourself is, what did I invest? And what am I currently willing to invest? If you're in a situation right now, what are you investing right now? If you already broke the relationship up, what did you actually invest in the bedroom? What did you actually invest? Right? Because you have to understand that you as a man are the head and the woman is the body. And so whatever you feed the body will respond to what food was being placed in it. So you have to take responsibility. Look, you can't have leadership without and leadership and power. Sorry, you can't have leadership and authority without understanding the responsibility that comes with that power. You see what I'm saying to you? Right? So here we go. Here's some of the things you need to understand, all right? You need to feed her correctly, especially in the bedroom. Now, this young lady here told us, look at the situation again, said, listen, hey, look, sex is more than just the bedroom. Absolutely right, okay? If sex actually starts outside of the bedroom. So what do I mean by that? Feed her emotionally, right? Are you listening to her? Are you listening to her needs? Are you able to have conversations? Are you able to know what her desires and dreams are? Are you aware of what she's going through currently? Are you aware of the little details? She's done her hair. She's done her nails. Have you said a compliment on that? Or are you trying to hold that back? I don't want to tell her. I don't want to give her a compliment because I don't want to get a big head. If you're like that, brother, you're gonna lose. Or I was just so busy I couldn't see it. I need you to pay attention. It's a business. So you can't say, I'm too busy for my business. No, because you realize that your business is your lifeline. Your wife is your lifeline, bro. Your girlfriend is your lifeline, bro. When I say lifeline, what I mean by that is you're trying to make a relationship work. Look at it as a lifeline. So I don't play with it. Same way I wouldn't play with my business that makes money because it feeds my whole entire life. A broken heart, bro, will ruin your whole entire life, bro. A broken marriage will ruin your whole entire life, bro. You don't want to be in that space. Okay? So pay attention, okay? You want to make sure you're feeding that thing correctly. Here's one of the ways to feed them emotionally. Women are emotional creatures and they love attention and they love feelings. Okay? Listen, women will do things based off feelings before facts. So I need you to understand how she feels is how she's going to move. They're going to deny it all day, every day. We ain't got the time to argue with them. We're just going to do what we need to do. Okay? It's a formula. Okay? So she's got feelings. The moment she starts feeling differently because you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, you're going to start seeing issues, okay? All right? So what does she need? Now, of course, within reason. I'm not talking about go out there and somebody who doesn't respect you, but within reason. Because she's been telling you something, more than likely, right? This is why she cheated. She was telling you something for a long time. Hey, can you do this? Can you be more ambitious? Or, what do you see in the future? Can you talk to me more? Tell me that you love me more. Or tell me that you see my hair, you see my nails, you see me do my dress up. You compliment me more. Tell me that you need me. Do you know what I mean? She's been telling you, she's been whispering, and now it's a very loud sound. So what has she been telling you? Right? Have you been listening very well? That's how you're feeding. You feed by listening, right? Okay? Like if you went to a restaurant, you would ask your babe, what do you want to eat? And then when she tells you, what do? You listen. Okay? It's a formula. Very easy. Okay? So feed her by listening. And by listening, you can then supply the needs. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Right? And the wants and the desires. Okay? All right? Feed her by showing her desire that you actually want her. And you do that by, again, listening first. What does she want? And then supplying. And that ends up you showing her that you desire her. Okay? Feed her by caring about the little details of her day. Women like that kind of stuff. Let me tell you this. They love the little details of the day. We don't care, but you need to care because she likes it. Okay? Feed her by showing her that you protect her. Here's one thing also men really miss heavily, right? And it's what, out on the streets, I do little things, okay? Just little things, all right? And it's part of my character, but it's little things. I walk with a girl down the street. I will intentionally move her inside and I walk outside. I want her to know I'm intentionally doing it. I'm like, no, come on, you're on the outside, coming inside. Like, why? No, because I want to make sure that, listen, as a man, I'm meant to be, that's the place. You know what I'm saying to you? You know what I mean? Oh, what do you want to eat? Listen, I'm feeling some chicken. I can't lie to you. I want to get some chicken. What are you feeling? You don't know? Okay, I'm choosing chicken. It is what it is. Okay, what you want to go on a date? Listen, you want to go on a date? I'll organize it. This is something that I was not doing beforehand. Past girlfriends, listen, they all will tell you the same thing. I wouldn't organize dates. I wouldn't do all those kind of things. I was too scared. I was afraid of being wrong. Whatever my reason was, doesn't make a difference, right? When I got into the streets, I was like, look, let me take control of the situation. Listen, you want to go on a date? Let me organize it. Now I want to set an itinerary for what we're going to do, right? I made her rest. When you put women in the rest position, they enter their feminine straight away, bro. When you're willing to take care of business, bro, they enter their feminine, bro. When they see that you're willing to protect them and make sure that they're safe, they enter the feminine, bro. When you do as you said you were gonna do, they enter the feminine, bro. And entering the feminine means that they follow the lead of the masculine. So if you're not gonna be in your masculine energy by taking care, by protecting emotionally, mentally, spiritually, sexually, if you're not gonna be taking care of her and providing doesn't just mean money. It means providing the care. Sometimes providing the care, right? Sometimes you've got to lead in conversations in amongst things. And this is before you get into the bedroom, right? It's before you get in the bedroom. I'm just telling you all a bunch of things that come before the bedroom, right? I'm showing a girl that can protect her by, hey, come on the inside, like, you know what I'm saying to you? Or she might tell me something like, listen, have you really thought about this? I'll try and give her some wisdom, like, yo, I just want it for your safety. You don't have to take the information. You don't have to take it, but I'm trying to give you this. Like, I'm showing her that I'm invested in her time. I'm invested in her life. I'm invested in things, right? That shows me that I'm protecting her. Do you know what I'm saying to you, right? Providing. It's not, bro. Listen, go on a date, pay for the date. You know what I'm saying to you? Like maybe one time, and it does not have to be a regular thing. Maybe she said something or whatever. And if you've been around with me, you know. Listen, the ladies will know. Look, you may say something to me like, oh, like, you know, I was meant to. Let's say I was meant to buy this drink and I didn't buy it. I'll order it. Now you think you're gonna tell me, oh, you're a simp? No, you don't. You've not clocked the formula, my guy. You've not clocked the formula, my guy. I don't need to do it every single time. See, no. I just need to do it. I just need to do it at times to show that I'm listening. And actually, no, I'm thinking about you. I'm ordering it. Now I'm not saying I'm trying to manipulate the person. I'm just trying to tell you, listen. What I'm trying to say to you is that I'm showing you that I'm thinking about you, that I care about you. Do you know what I'm saying to you? Right? You heard a person say something. Oh, I heard you say that. Let me grab it for you. Why I gotta wait for you to tell me? See what I'm saying to you? Put her into the feminine, bro. You know what I'm saying to you? Put her ass into the feminine, bro, by taking lead and ownership and taking a forward stand, bro. Do you get what I'm saying to you? And trust me, the right woman, they reciprocate. If they don't reciprocate, get rid of her. Bro, why are you wasting your time with her, bro? You know what I'm saying to you? Like, oh, I'm scared she's going to take advantage of me. No, they're taking advantage of you because you're choosing the wrong kind of birds. I shouldn't say they're birds. I do apologize. Women, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't call you birds. See that? Take accountability. Just apologize. I'm sorry. I shouldn't call you birds. Just take. You know what I'm saying to you? That's not the kind of woman we want, right? If you got a good one, that's not the one you want. Okay. All right. Now coming to the bedroom. Let me keep it short and sweet. Again, in the bedroom, are you first and foremost? The same principle exists. Listening in the bedroom, bro. What does she say that she likes in the bedroom? She likes that position. Okay, we're going to do that position. You going to nut anyway, right? So what position does she like? Okay. How does she like it? Does she like it fast? Does she like it slow? Right, do you know what I'm saying to you? Right, some of you don't even care. You just go. You don't care. You're not listening. Right? Are you paying attention? I said this in my other video. Pay attention to the breathing. Are you paying attention to the breathing? Right, her breathing gonna change when it gets to a certain point. Right, your breathing changes. You pay attention, bro. You know what I'm saying to you? Yeah, I mean, you can't fake the breathe. I mean, you can if you want to, but the breathe is just you know what I'm saying to you, right? The touch. Pay attention to the touch. Where does she like to be touched? You know what I'm saying? Are you asking questions? Do you like that? Do you like when I touch your neck? If you don't, let me know. Like, don't be afraid. Some of you are too afraid to have feedback. And that's what kills you, right? That's my other thing. What's going to get you cheated on is that you don't like feedback. You think you're amazing. You think you've been hitting it. Some of these girls are lying to you. And they're lying to you because they're afraid because of where your ego is. You don't know how to take feedback. You know what I'm saying to you? Listen, look, anybody has asked me, I'll tell you, listen, I'll say to them, listen, how do you find it? Yeah? Anything I can work on? Me, I don't mind taking feedback, you know, because I want to get better. You know what I'm saying to you? And when I get better, listen, it gets all mad for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, feedback is important. Like, one of the things that women will say to you is that they're afraid of giving feedback because of man's ego. Listen, volunteer the information. Hey, listen, don't worry about my ego. Listen, I might take a little hit. I might feel a little bit sad, but I'm gonna get back over it and I'm gonna move past it. Right? That's another part of the formula. Again, I tell them, listen, hey, look, I'm okay with feedback because I want to get better. That show, when you say you want to get better, it shows that actually you care about the connection you're building in sex with them. You know what I'm saying to you? That's in the bedroom, right? So when you're handling things outside, she's gonna want to have sex more frequently. When you're in the bedroom, then again, you got to pay attention some more, and you got to make sure that you actually pay attention to what she actually wants and what she needs from you. Because let me tell you this now. I'm gonna tell you this now. It's rare. Sorry, Lord, I just had to say it, but it's rare that I found that a girl that has been cheating on their man, and that I've encountered myself, that the sex was amazing with their man. It's rare. I ain't encountered it yet, and I don't think I will. And let me tell you why. Because if you are able to have great sex, right, partly it's because you're understanding and you're in tune with that person's body. Now, some of you are bastards. Some of you are actually bastards. Like, outside of a relationship, you're actually a bastard. So your sex is amazing, but you're a bastard outside. They're still going to cheat on you because women are emotional creatures, just like you are. You're an emotional creature too, right? So don't think you're going to get away with it with amazing sex. But what I'm trying to tell you is that it's rare when a man who pays attention to his partner in the sex, right? And you're not, the girl's not just excited because she's sexually attracted or physically attracted to you, sorry, right? And she's thinking that she's winning the big one by bagging you. But generally because actually you guys are connecting in sex, you're feeling the connection, right? It's rare that girl's going to cheat. Here's why. Because more than likely you are attentive here, you're going to be attentive outside a relationship. How you do one thing is usually how you do all things. So are you attentive in that area? If you're attentive in the bedroom, you're probably attentive in her emotions. You're probably attentive in the relationship aspects. So if you care about the little details in the relationship, it transfers over to the little details in the bedroom, my guy. These are the answers for you. Okay? Take what you need to take from this. Okay? Don't let that next girl cheat on you like that again, bro, because you're not paying attention. You know what I mean? I'm just telling you the truth. All right, now listen, I think you talked long enough, so I'm going to let it go and let it breathe. But remember, sex starts outside the bedroom. Send her a little naughty text. Say to her, listen, I'm thinking about you. You know what I'm saying to you? I can't wait to see you. You know what I'm saying to you? Last time we had sex was amazing. You know what I'm saying to you? Now, of course, if you're if you're a Christian, you shouldn't be out here in the streets. The fornication's bad. But I just want to have a real conversation. You know what I mean? Like, set up the gaze, a little flirt. You know what I'm saying to you? I saw this and I thought about you. I was walking past and listen, that's part 3. I'll drop part 3. When the sex is amazing, the girl can't stop talking about sex. I'm telling you this now. I'm telling you from what I'm telling you. From somebody who went from bad sex to knowing that I hit it correctly, trust me, I know. Because the way that women talk about sex completely changes. Okay. All right, listen, like, share, subscribe, click on the bell button. Don't forget, we are coaching. If you know you're suffering through these situations and these subjects are touching you, I want you to click on this description box and sign yourself into my calendar. My calendar's booked up until end of June, but listen, I want to help as many people as I can. We're not charging a fee specific. I want you to pay according to whatever you feel the session is worth. If you feel that the coaching session is worth this amount, pay that amount. You know what I'm saying to you? I believe in my skill. You know what I'm saying to you? I believe in my skills, tip-top general. You know what I'm saying to you? Just like you should believe in your skill. You know what I'm saying to you? Right? When you listen to your clients, you can help them. When you listen to your gal in the bedroom, you can help her. You get me? Yeah? Don't be a fool out here. I appreciate you guys. Stay locked and loaded. We'll see you again soon.